Hello there guys, what is up? My name is Possum and thank you very much for tuning into the video. This video will be giving you as much information as I can physically give you on how to join for the career mode that I'll be playing on PlayStation 4. Basically, for those of you that weren't involved in the last one or didn't find out about it or have subscribed recently, what it is I ask you guys to give me as much information as you want to give me, and I will recreate you in FIFA on the Creation Center and make you part of a team of subscribers called Possum's Posse, who will play in a league filled with all the best teams, Man City, Man United, but also teams from outside the Barclays Premier League like Bayern Munich, PSG, Barcelona, Real Madrid. All of those, make it really diverse and just make it a really interesting league to play in. And basically it's just something to really get you guys involved in. Obviously you'll have your little guy and you can follow him through the episodes, see how he develops as a player, keep track of how many goals he's scored, how many clean sheets he's got, depending on where he plays. And basically this video will be basically me showing you what sort of information you need to provide. You don't have to provide all the information, but obviously the more that you do, the more detailed your player will be, and therefore the more sort of, I don't know, the better it'll be, basically, just because, you know, you guys can actually sort of follow the player that's most realistic to what you want them to be. I'll be uploading this video to both of the channels, the Innocent Possum guy, as well as the new one that the PlayStation 4 career will be taking place. For those of you guys that didn't know that I'm changing channel, I am, so go subscribe there if you want to. You'll have to if you want to follow this career mode, if you do want to get involved. I will also try and send a personal message to all the subscribers of the new channel as well, just to try and get as many people involved and make sure no one misses out, because I know a couple of people did last time. So without further ado, I'll jump in and let you guys see what you need to put down. In the description I'll probably leave a list of things, and you can just sort of copy and paste that. Like I say, you don't have to fill out everything, but the more you do, generally, the better it will be for you. Right, let's get on with this. Right, so basically guys, what I'm going to show you is just a bunch of screenshots from the Creation Center. I'm just going to show you the different screens that I end up on and the sort of information you'll need to give me. Obviously with the first screen, I'll need your name. I'll be picking the shirt numbers, unfortunately, just because I like it being in a set order, the keeper being 1, right back being 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, all the way up. So it'll be that way, unfortunately. But what I do need to know is what name you want on the back of the shirt, what you're known as is, what you want your commentary name to be if you do want one. Nationality is important because we had pretty much 90% of the people last time were all English, just because I didn't know. The ones that I did know I did change, but the rest I didn't really know. Birthday, obviously you don't have to give that information away if you don't want to, but it would help on the grounds that, you know, if I'm ever playing on that day, I don't know if it's on the day in real life or if I am playing a match on the in-game calendar on that day. But I imagine one of those two, the commentator will say, oh, playing on his birthday, and that might just be something that adds to the career. Like I say, you don't have to provide that information if you don't want to. Next up, we have the profile screen. Now, the most important thing I think about this is the footedness. Obviously, that is quite crucial in the player. And then also, I would like you to put down what your most top 3 desired positions are, but don't make them similar. So if your top one is right mid, don't have right mid, right wing and right forward. Have right mid, centre mid and centre back, or something that in the different parts of the field. As a rule of thumb, pick 3 positions that are different in Ultimate Team if you can't convert the card. For example, don't have centre mid and cam because they're too close to one another. I'll let you have centre defensive mid and cam because they are fairly distant, but try to sort of split it up, have like striker, centre mid, right mid, something like that. Obviously, not everyone can be a striker, not everyone can be a winger or whatever, so, you know, I will have to probably put some people out of position that they want. But what I will try to do is, when picking the player roles, I will make you sort of very versatile. I will put your favoured positions in there as well, so that if it does come about, I can switch you out. So for example, if I get 5 people wanting to be strikers, I'll put like one of them striker, the other one cam, the other one a defensive mid, but then also, well, no, defensive mid's a bad example, a right mid, and then like in game I might switch them up and play the guy who's actually a default striker at right mid and stuff like that, and put the right mid striker just so it's fair and everyone gets a chance. But, you know, it is difficult for me because I have to fill the 11 spots, and not everyone will want to play in each of the 11 spots. So yeah, please, like I say, try and diversify the top 3 positions you want to play, and please don't be bummed out if you don't get the one that you really were desperate for, because like I say, there is a good chance a lot of people will be after those spots that are only 11. While I'm on the topic of positions and there only being 11, what I'm hoping for is to get either 11, 22 or 33 subs, 44 even, but I doubt that'll ever happen. And basically what will happen is I'll rotate between sets of 11. There'll be like 2 or 3 sets of 11 that will always play together, and I'll just rotate each game. So don't worry about being on the bench, because you will get played in the second game. Every second game you'll get played, and the people who are in the starting 11 will be resting in that second game. So yeah, don't worry about that if you don't end up in the starting 11. Next up is the other screen, and basically this is just sort of your height and weight, your body type, how tall and how heavy you want to be. The contract length will be 5 years, and the international reputation will be minimum. That way you won't get called up to the national squads all the time, and basically screw over my career a bit. So basically everyone will be there for as long as possible and not be playing national teams. That one's a fairly basic screen. Moving on. Now this next screen is the big daddy. This is the one that really kind of matters, and that is the appearance. Basically I need you to pick skin colour. I will probably just pick a random sort of face. I'll try not to make any of them look really weird, because I know some of them are really quite strange. I'll make them look fairly human. Hair colour from the colours there that you can see. Hairstyles, just sort of describe the hair that you want, and I'll try and find the style that best matches it, unless you know of a specific style. In that case, send me a picture or try and describe it and say that it's a specific style, and I'll see which one I can get. Obviously any sort of facial hair that you want and the colour of that. Eye colour, whether you look old, young or have freckles, and then whether or not you want, I have no idea, oh no, well, sideburns. Yeah, I couldn't quite see that on the previous screen there, but yeah, whether or not you want sideburns, and this basically really defines your player, so make sure you're as detailed as you can be. The next screen we move on to is the accessory screen. This basically is where you let me know if you want ankle tape, and if so, what colour, what you want on your left wrist and right wrist, and what colour those things are as well. That's basically sort of your sweatbands, your wrist tape, things like that. And then most importantly for you guys on this accessory screen is the boots. Let me know a couple that you'll want, just in case I can't get your top choice, but I'll try and get everyone's. Obviously it's only stuff that's default to the game, so don't go for anything you can unlock on the EAS catalogue, because I really don't want to waste my EAS points on your crappy boots. There, I said it. But yeah, try and pick some that are in there. If you only give me one set pair of boots to pick and they're not there, then I'll just end up picking random ones. I'll Google them and see what they look like and see if there's one that's similar, but generally speaking it will just be a random pair of boots, so give me a few. The final bit of information you guys need to give me is whether you want long or short sleeves, you want your shirt tucked in or left untucked. Basically sock style, short, regular, long, you know the drill, and then what you want your winter wear to be, whether you just want to leave it the same. If you want gloves, let me know what colour you want. Obviously the winter wear covers things like the turtlenecks, Under Armour type things, and stuff like that. So yeah. Right guys, so that is basically it. Like I say, there will be something in the description where you just fill in the information that you want. Like I say, this will be uploaded to both channels, and also I'll try to send you all a message if possible. Probably linking the video as well, just in case, just to clarify anything that's on the little sort of text form thing. But generally speaking, that is it. I really hope a lot of you want to get involved in this series, because it started off really well. It was just a shame that I had to put it to bed because of the change to the next generation consoles, but I hope it'll be up and running again, and be just as good as it was before. Like I said, I'm trying to get sort of the ideal would be 3 teams of 11 each, so 33 people total, which will allow me to change between each team and do 3 games an episode, so that everyone, every team basically gets shown each episode, and that way, you know, everyone gets involved. So, like I say, thank you very much. I really hope you do apply, and then hopefully I'll see you all on the new channel, and see you all watching this series. If you haven't yet subscribed to my new channel, that'll also be in the description. I'd really appreciate it if you went across there and subscribed. And if you gave this video a like, it would really help me out. A bit of visibility to outsiders that aren't subscribed to the channel at all, any of my channels, and therefore might see it. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, like I say, I'll see you on the other channel. Goodbye.